Latvia is one of the many countries in Europe, and like other countries, it has its own unique characteristics. One of Latvia's unique characteristics is that it is the home of the European language. This language is the ancestor of all the other languages in Europe and is one of the oldest languages on earth. The Latvian language, along with Lithuanian, is one of the two remaining branches of the Baltic languages and is a member of the Indo-European language family. Additionally, Latvia's flag design is the oldest in the world. Since 1280, the same pattern has appeared on the Latvian flag, making it nearly 8 centuries old. The Danish flag, which is believed to have been in use as early as the 12th century, is the only one that might be older than the Latvian flag. Latvia shares borders with Estonia in the north, Lithuania in the south, Russia in the east, and Belarus in the southeast. Its land area covers 64,589 square kilometers, and its population is approximately 2,070,371. Despite being under the rule of Germany and the Soviet Union in the past, Latvia is currently one of the least densely populated countries in Europe. The majority of the population is composed of Latvian people, who are part of the Baltic people and share cultural similarities with the Lithuanian people. Latvians are renowned for their fondness for celebrations, singing, and dancing, as evidenced by their rich tradition of over 1 million folk songs. These songs are sung by all Latvians during festivals and other gatherings, making Latvia a must-visit destination for lovers of folk music. Furthermore, Latvia is among the countries with the world's tallest women, averaging 170 centimeters in height, and their men are also reputed for their tall stature, ranking 4th among the tallest men in the world. Latvians are often perceived to have a comparable demeanor to Russians, characterized by a reserved nature and reluctance to openly express emotions towards strangers. In the past, before the Soviet occupation in 1940, Latvians comprised approximately 3/4 of the country's population. However, this has changed, and currently, they make up around 3/5 of the population, with Russians constituting roughly 1/4. Additionally, there are small communities of Belarusians, Ukrainians, Poles, Lithuanians, and other ethnicities in Latvia. The official language of Latvia is Latvian. However, almost 1/3 of its population speaks Russian. Like many other countries, the majority of Latvia's inhabitants reside in its capital city, Riga, which is also the country's most populous urban center. It is estimated that approximately 641,481 people, or nearly 1/3 of Latvia's total population, call Riga home. Situated at the confluence of the Daugava River, Riga is the largest city in the Baltic region and functions as a hub for culture, government, business, finance, industry, and education. Its architectural heritage has earned Riga the designation of a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Latvia is renowned for being the greenest area in Europe despite its relatively small size. Its vast forests, also known as the green gold of Latvia, make up a significant portion of its land and are vital to the country's economy as they provide timber and wood products. The country's territory is composed of 54% forest and 10% marshland, and these forests serve as habitats for various animals such as black storks, eagles, wolves, deer, wild boars, otters, and red foxes. Goja National Park is the largest and oldest national park in Latvia, and it was established to preserve one of the forests that Latvia is known for. Latvia also boasts an ancient oak tree, which was discovered during a dig project and is believed to be over 3,500 years old, dating back to the reign of Pharaoh Tutankhamun in Egypt. The oak tree grew on the banks of the Daugava River. Latvia has a somber past with a high death toll during World War II. About 12.5% of the population, or roughly 200,000 people, lost their lives during the war, which was the highest percentage among European countries. The Nazi forces are said to be the main culprits for most of the casualties. Additionally, from 1945 to 1952, around 190,000 people were imprisoned in Soviet prisons. In the 1930s, Latvia had a significant Jewish population, with an estimated number of over 90,000 people. However, during World War II, Latvia was occupied by both Soviet and German forces, which led to the Jewish people being forced to flee the country, deported to prison or concentration camps, or executed. Between 65,000 and 75,000 Jewish people lost their lives at the hands of the Nazi forces. By the end of the war, only a small number of Latvian Jews remained in the country. Latvia has faced a lot of foreign attacks and occupations throughout its history, which made it difficult to preserve its language, folklore, and traditions. The country lost its political independence in the 13th century, which stopped the development of Latvian culture for many years. It was not until the 19th century that Latvian people were able to openly and actively celebrate their cultural heritage.